Welcome back to Behind the Scenes here in the Creepy Crawler's Garage. I want to start this week off with a little bit of good news. I finally got my stickers in, and I did something a little different with them, guys. I did a sheet of die-cut stickers. Give a bit of variety, something a little different. Whichever one you like, you can use, put on your truck. But basically just to give a little variety to these sheets of stickers. Now, I want to let you guys know that if you are a Patreon at Explorers level, you've already had your stickers sent out to you. And if you are a YouTube creator and you sent me stickers that I've put on my toolbox back there, I've already sent your stickers to you. Now, for everybody else out there, I am going to make these available at the online store here, but it's a little different. So the way Weebly works is it sets only a one shipping total. So in other words, if you buy anything from the online store, it's going to charge you $7 shipping. So if I charge $5 for these stickers, it's still going to charge you $7 shipping, and they're just not really worth $12. So what I've decided to do, well, it's two things. One, if you order anything from the online store, I'm going to throw a sheet of stickers in with the order, so you get them for free. Or there's also the option at the online store for a $5 donation, which is a service, so there's no shipping involved. So what you can do is just make the $5 donation, make sure include your shipping address, and I can send you some stickers. So if you want to get some stickers, some Creepy Crawler's Garage, TandemCTelevision, Frank stickers, all in one sheet, just head over to the online store, and those are now available. Now, on to what's actually going on in the shop this week. So as you guys know, we finished up last Sunday with the last episode of Season 1. So we're kind of in between seasons right now. We're in between Season 1 and Season 2 of the RC Shop. Just so you know, the RC Shop, or the shooting, writing, editing, all that of the RC Shop is what takes up most of my time. I also do the RC basics. I do this vlog. I do some other things. All these don't take as much time to create. The RC Shop does. We're in between shooting of those right now, so I've got a little bit of a week break, and what I'm planning on doing is getting the CCG, or the Creepy Crawler's Garage tool line, finished this week. We took a look at the welder. We're also doing a floor jack and an air compressor to start off this tool line. I have made a commitment to myself to get these done this week, ready for production next week. So they'll be available, meaning they'll be available next week. Also, I have been talking about creating a kit out of the TF2, or the flatbed that'll fit a TF2, the flatbed we did for the Highway 1 crawler. I was going to produce this in kit form for you guys so you could make your own. I am committed to getting that done this week also. So that'll be available next week. So that's what's mainly going to be going on in the shop this week, is getting those 3D models created, produced, packaged. For the TF2, for the flatbed, I've actually got to create a kit. And then I think I'm going to shoot a little video on how to assemble the kit. I think I'll also offer them in completed kit form also. But I wanted to do them in kit form to make them very affordable for you guys. But anyways, I've committed to getting those done this week. So look for those next week. Or actually, I'll probably talk about them more next week in next week's vlog, or in next week's behind the scenes. But that's what's going on in the shop this week. And just like I mentioned, we're in between Season 1 and Season 2. So be on the lookout for Season 2 coming out. It's going to be, I would say it's going to be a little bit different, but in a very good way. I think I've mentioned this. I've already got some scripting done. So basically, Season 2, I am scripting now from start to finish. Now, the different trucks and the projects that go in that season, not set in stone yet. So with that said, I've got a project I'm working on for me. I've already got a project I'm working on for a customer, possibly another project for another customer. We're working on those details. If there's something out there that you'd like me to work on the show itself, and you think it's something cool, something people would want to see, maybe something a little different, like a good idea, reach out to me. Maybe we can incorporate that in the show. We'll talk about it. But the point being is I'm working on scripting the entire season. With Season 1, I felt like each episode was its own little entity. There was kind of some, what tied Season 1 together were the builds. What's going to tie Season 2 together is the storyline. So I think it'll be a little more entertaining, something you want to tune into each week. Hopefully bring some people from the outside into the RC community. I'm hoping my idea is people who aren't necessarily RC enthusiasts, might be attracted to the show, which then might bring them into being an RC enthusiast, if that makes sense. Trying to grow the community in that way. So through story, through overarching story across the season, hope to spread the show out to more people. And then the trucks in the middle will just be really cool builds that we do along the way, with hopefully some instruction and some things to be learned and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that's what's going to be going on with Season 2. Be on the lookout for that. Thank you for joining me this week. I always thank you for listening to me ramble and talk about nothing really, but I appreciate you joining me. Thank you to my patrons out there who make these shows possible. If you're interested in joining the patron community, some exclusive builds, just right down here. And speaking of, I've now got to get back to work on the Monster Beetle build we're doing for that Patreon exclusive build. So thank you for joining me. Hit that like button, hit the subscription button if you want to keep up with Season 2. Check out Season 1. Make sure you go watch the full season before we start. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.